Chaos has engulfed the AFC North, and at the center of the storm is Shadur Sanders. Just when it seemed the Browns had finally found a young quarterback to develop, the franchise is once again staring down the barrel of uncertainty. Joe Burrow's devastating turf toe injury sent shockwaves through the league, sidelining him for months and leaving Cincinnati scrambling for answers. The Bengals, desperate to salvage their season, are reportedly preparing a jaw-dropping $30 million offer to lure Shadur Sanders away from Cleveland. What looked like a quiet rookie development year has turned into one of the biggest quarterback dramas in the NFL. The situation in Cleveland has already been turbulent. Kevin Stefanski's offense has collapsed. The Browns haven't won in 8 straight games dating back to last season, and the locker room is restless. Veterans are frustrated, fans are losing patience, and the media has made Cleveland a punchline once again. Against this backdrop, Shadur's future has suddenly become the central storyline. Reports suggest that he is seriously considering the Bengals' offer, not only because of the money, but because Cincinnati provides something Cleveland cannot: stability, opportunity, and a system proven to produce success. What makes this even more compelling is the way fans have responded. Bengals supporters have lit up social media with pleas to bring Sanders to Cincinnati. "F it, Bengals should go get Shadur Sanders," one fan declared, a sentiment echoed across countless posts. They see him not just as a temporary fix, but as someone who could inject energy and swagger into the franchise, much like Joe Burrow did. The excitement is palpable. For a team reeling from the loss of their superstar quarterback, Sanders represents both hope and intrigue. Even analysts are weighing in with surprising endorsements. Stephen A. Smith publicly backed the idea, saying Sanders would be an excellent fit for the Bengals. He emphasized that while Shedeur could begin as a backup behind Jake Browning, he's the talent and charisma to eventually step into the starting role if Burrow's injury issues linger. Smith's stamp of approval only amplified the buzz, turning speculation into a serious debate about what might come next. And then came Cam Newton, who added fuel to the fire by framing Sanders as the perfect underdog story. Newton reminded the world that legends like Tom Brady, Kurt Warner, and Dak Prescott all rose to stardom after injuries opened unexpected doors. They all came up because of somebody else getting hurt, Newton pointed out. To him, Sanders fits that same mold a quarterback overlooked, doubted, and dismissed, now standing on the edge of opportunity. It's the kind of storyline fans love, the kind that can turn into NFL history. But for Browns fans, the situation feels like betrayal waiting to happen. Some have even gone as far as calling for the team to release Sanders, arguing that Cleveland's broken offensive system is no place for a young quarterback to grow. They worry that if he stays, he'll stagnate, his confidence eroding behind a dysfunctional line and a coaching staff that looks increasingly lost. For those fans, watching Sanders leave might sting, but at least it would give him the chance to thrive elsewhere. Kevin Stefanski hasn't exactly calmed the waters either. When asked about the growing trade rumors, his response was telling. Sometimes teams can't hold on to every player. While he insisted the Browns weren't actively shopping Sanders, his words only fueled speculation that the front office could be forced into a decision they don't want to make. Losing Sanders would gut Cleveland's already fragile quarterback depth, but keeping him in this environment risks wasting the most promising talent they've had in years. Meanwhile, the Bengals are pressing harder. Mirror Sports USA confirmed that Sanders sits firmly on their short list of top 5 targets. In Cincinnati, the enthusiasm is so overwhelming that it's becoming difficult for the front office to ignore. In a city where Burrow is more than a quarterback, he's an icon. Fans are now rallying around Sanders as the man who could keep the fire burning until Burrow is healthy again. That kind of fan pressure has swayed teams before, and it could do so again. The truth is that this moment represents a crossroads for all parties involved. For Shadur Sanders, it's a defining decision. Does he stay in Cleveland, risking his career development in a system that looks broken? Or does he take a bold leap into Cincinnati, a city already eager to embrace him? For the Browns, it's about survival. Can they afford to lose their most promising young quarterback while their franchise spirals deeper into dysfunction? And for the Bengals, it's about ambition. Do they pull the trigger on a $30 million gamble that could stabilize their season and give them a star in waiting?
Ow.
Or do they play it safe with stopgap solutions? The stakes couldn't be higher. Sanders has the chance to flip the balance of power in the AFC North. To go from a backup on a sinking ship to a savior in a city desperate for hope. If he succeeds, this could go down as one of the most dramatic quarterback transitions in recent NFL memory. If he fails, it could derail his career before it truly begins. Either way, the drama is electric, and the future of two franchises now hangs in the balance. What about you? Do you think Shadur Sanders should stay with the Browns and fight through the chaos? Or would moving to the Bengals be the fresh start he needs? Could Cleveland survive losing him? Or is he their last real hope at quarterback? And for Bengals fans, is Sanders the right man to step in and carry the weight while Burrow heals? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss the biggest stories shaking up the NFL.